I need your help.
Previously on the 5th floor.
What are you saying?
Sorry, sir. I'm saying that Nancy Chu was probably not responsible for your daughter's disappearance.
You're a reporter? I need your help.
I'm just a photographer.
Miss Su Wong, it's a pleasure having you on board. Welcome to the team.
Thanks for having me.
Mr. Chandra. No questions. Just one quick question for you, sir. Do you have anything to say about the recent allegations made against you? What allegations? The rape allegations, sir.
Why are you only coming forward now when it happened a year ago?
Because I don't want to live in fear and shame anymore.
I need your help. Actually, I think the woman might be lying.
Oh, darling, where are we going now?
I will bring you some place that you can happy.
Oh, look forward.
You hide behind a mask these days. And I never knew you felt this way. You're also wrapped up in everything.
Would you like twin beds or a king-size bed? A king-size bed.
The police are still investigating Nancy's whereabouts in 1998. But it doesn't look good.
There must be something we missed. Some other clue in the files. We need more resources. Nick, you know any other PIs? Maybe they'll be willing to help us?
Maybe she's dead.
She's alive! You know she's alive!
Then bring her back to me, Meng. You keep saying that she's alive, but I don't see her. I can't hold her. I can't hold my baby. I can't hold her. I can't see her. Nothing. All these years are nothing. I can't.
And what was Nick thinking? Convincing your poor dad to go on that wild goose chase? I mean, what kind of a PI does that? It's pathetic. Bet he's just after your dad's money.
Nick never took a cent from him. You don't know what my dad has been through.
Look, I know it's not my place to say it, but what Nick and your dad did, the investigation, I mean, digging up the past all over again like that, it was stupid.
You can stop me in front. You were right about one thing, though. It's not your place.
How's she?
Sleeping.
Are you okay?
You know, I never gave her heart a chance to rest. The last 20 years have been my fault. I am a husband and a father, but I wasn't. So, no more. It's time I gave up chasing ghosts.
I'm coming forward because a terrible thing has happened. I mean, what are we trying to teach our children here? That you can be a rapist and still be like
In your opinion, is Mr. Chandran fit to be in the office? Do you think he should step down from the presidential election?
Good morning, Sue. How can I help you?
Morning, sir. Actually, I just wanted to see if you were okay. Is there anything I can help with?
No, but thank you. Actually, why don't you come in? I spoke to my lawyers about the video this morning, and they want to release it to the public as proof of defamation. But I'm not so sure.
Sir, why don't you want to use the video? I mean, it's the fastest way to clear your name and prove to everyone that you didn't hurt her.
I just want to know why she did it before I do anything. I tried calling her yesterday evening, but she wouldn't answer.
Maybe you should talk to her in person. It's harder to avoid someone who's standing right in front of you.
Will you come with me? Sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
It's okay.
Boyfriend?
Mm-hmm.
Ed, right? Do you want to talk about it?
It's complicated.
Right. My staff did say that he was very supportive of you. And that he sounded like, how did he say it? A hot expat catch.
They know what he sounds like?
Yes, from when he called to accept the job on your behalf. But luckily you did. Or else I wouldn't have such pretty pictures.
When did he call?
On the same day that we offered you the position. Didn't you ask him to call?
Claire! Leave me alone. I have nothing to say to you.
Why are you doing this? You know I didn't hurt you that night.
I'll start recording this. I'm warning you.
This video was taken the night after you claim you were raped. Your injuries included a torn rotator cuff, but look at how you're lifting your arms here. There's no way you were injured the night before.
That could be anybody.
There are witnesses. Tell us why you're doing this, and we won't go to the police.
One month ago, my mom was diagnosed with kidney failure. We put her on dialysis, but the doctor said she needed a transplant urgently. A man approached me. He said he knew about my mom, and he knew we couldn't afford the operation. He gave me an envelope containing $10,000 to pay for her dialysis, and said that he would cover the cost of the operation if I will do just one thing for him.
Just do one thing for us. We wait for your answer.
I was to destroy your reputation, so you won't be elected. Please, Vikram, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen.
Claire, you have to tell the truth. Just go to the police. They'll be able to track that down.
There's no time. My mom is already at the top of the wait list. The next donor kidney is hers. I can't miss this chance. I can't let her die. Please, Vikram. Please. Just drop out of the election. Okay, once you drop out of the election, I'll recant my story. I'll say I lied. You can run for office in another 6 years. My mom doesn't have that kind of time. Please, Vikram. Please.
Sir, you don't have to ruin your reputation and career for her. We should hand this video to the police and then the media to help clear your name. We can track down everyone who was at the competition that night and get them to give their statements.
No. Claire and I may have been only together once. And maybe I don't know her as well as I would like. But I know what it's like to lose someone you love. It's probably your fiancé. Why don't you take the rest of the day off and go home? Life is too short to stay angry, no matter what the problem is. I will see you tomorrow at the office.
Hey. Didn't know you were going to be home for lunch. I was going to go to the store later, maybe make something for you to take over to your mom's. Still not talking to me, huh? Look, Sue, I'm running out of ways to apologize here, okay? Look, it was stupid. I was wrong.
Leave my family alone. Do you understand me? So I never properly thanked you for helping my dad.
I'm not sure I did, to be honest.
He needed to give it one last try. Maybe this way they can finally move on. So, thank you, Nick. It means a lot to me.
No problem. Glad I could help.
There's one other thing I need your help with. I want you to investigate my fiancé.
Why?
I think he got me fired from my last job.
Sue, don't you think you might be overreacting? I mean, why would he want to get you fired?
He accepted a job on my behalf when I still had a job. How did he know I was going to get fired 3 days later? And the online stuff, he knew about it. He just never confronted me. I'm not sure I know who he is anymore.
Okay, I'll look into it.
The man who gave me the story, his name is Meng Teck. He gave me falsified documents about the National Kids Foundation. I acted on it, which is why I was fired. I'll send you a photo I took of him and his daughter later. This is Ed's bank account details. If you need anything else, just call me.
Hi, is this National Kids Foundation?
Yes, who's speaking?
Yes, hi, I'm Michael Lai, Managing Director of Sports Inc. Private Limited. I'm making a reference call about a job applicant.
Okay, who is this regarding?
It's Mr. Chong Wee Teck. I understand he was your former employee.
Sir, as professional courtesy, I would advise you against hiring Mr. Chong. He was asked to leave as we found money missing from the accounts under his care.
I see. Thank you very much for your help.
Thank you.
Sir, I have the prints from last week's charity event, if you want to see them.
Thank you, Sue, but that won't be necessary. I trust your taste.
So, what are you going to do about Claire?
I plan to keep denying the accusations and hope that voters will trust that I'm not that kind of man. You're taking it a whole lot better than my lawyers. I think I gave one of them an aneurysm.
Sir, I think what you're doing is noble, but won't you lose the election this way? And what about criminal charges?
There was going to be a criminal investigation, and I'll be in the investigation room at Cantonment right now. No, she hasn't filed any charges. And if I lose the election because of this, then so be it.
I'll leave you to your work then, sir. I hope her mum gets better soon. I really do.
Actually, an anonymous check was dropped off at the hospital last evening. It should cover the cost of the operation as well as any other follow-ups.
Well, that was fast. I mean, you haven't officially announced you... Oh.
Thank you, Sue. Thank you for everything. For sticking by me.
Sir, you've got to see this.
I hope the public will understand. I was in a desperate situation with no options left. I was weak, and in doing so, I damaged a good man's reputation and career. Vikram Chandran did not rape me. I made a false allegation, and I will take full responsibility for my actions. I would like to offer my deepest apologies to Mr. Chandran for all the hurt I have caused. I am so sorry. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me.
哎，哎呀，我要做东西嘛。哎，Hi, nice to meet you. 你先，等一下 OK， 买路啊。OK， can.
Sorry.
Which way you going?
Sorry.
FIF. 3 months when you buy for 12 months, so you get around 50K.
Sir. Sorry, I think you dropped your phone.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, sorry about just now.
Oh.
Ma, Pa.
I'm here.
I brought you guys some dinner. Mom's favorite soup, something baru.
She's still sleeping. I think I'll wait for her to wake up to eat. Have you eaten dinner already?
No, not yet.
I think maybe next week I'll take her to Malacca. She has some relatives she hasn't seen in a long time. I think she could use a break.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea.
You staying for dinner?
No, I have to get home. Work stuff I have to settle. I'll talk about something else on my way back.
Get home safe, yeah? And don't eat too late.
I won't. You work fast.
Well, what can I say? I'm efficient. Anyway, about Chong, he was an assistant manager at National Kids Foundation until he was fired for suspected embezzlement of company funds.
So that's why he did it? To get revenge on his company? But why would he use me? I'm a photographer, I'm not a journalist.
That's exactly what I thought. So I duplicated the data on his phone to see if other factors are at play.
You duplicated his phone? How?
You don't need to know. Check this out. There's something weird going on.
Who's the sender?
I have no idea. I haven't gotten around to tracing it yet.
Hey, you're home early.
Why did you do it?
What are you talking
You
about?
bribed Chong to lie to me. He was so supportive, convincing me to write that blog post, telling me I was the right... I actually thought I was lucky. Who the hell are you?
Your fiancé, and I love you.
You almost got me sued!
I did it for you! Look, I knew that you would never take that job with Vikram Chandran unless you didn't have a choice.
What do you care if I work for Vikram Chandran? Is a freelance photographer not good enough for you? Are you so ashamed of me that you had to trick me into changing jobs?
No, of course not. Look, I think you're an amazing photographer, okay? I'm just tired of seeing you waste your talent on these useless editorials where the journalists get all the glory.
So instead of talking to your fiancé, you had to manipulate me? That doesn't make any sense!
Hey, look, you've got to believe me, all right? I would have talked to you about this if I thought there was even a chance that you would change your mind.
So if you can't change my mind, then you're just gonna force
That's
me.
not what I mean.
Then what do you mean?
Sue, come on, we can talk about this. Look, I was only trying to do what I thought was best for you. I'm sorry for overstepping, all right? Where are you planning on going? It's your parents' place? Sue, that's not a good idea. You're just gonna freak them out. But your mom is not well enough to handle another bloke. Sue!
So now you're forcing me to stay? I don't know who you are anymore. Maybe I never really did.
It's too hard to decipher what you're all about.
So what happened?
Just go.
Where?
Drive!
Oh, darling, where are we going now?
I will bring you some place that you can happy.
Oh, look forward to it.
Sure you're gonna be okay here?
Yeah. I'm sorry I yelled at you.
I take it as that didn't go well.
It's ironic, isn't it? Of all the men in my life, it's my fiancé I can't trust.
Maybe he has his reasons.
Oh, don't even defend him. He manipulated me and lied to me, and he doesn't even care if I go on the internet and...
I don't know if there's any reason that's good enough to justify all that, but you've been together for 9 years. That has to count for something, right?
That's the scary part, isn't it? 9 years. And I don't know him at all. Pick up! Nick!
Sue, what's up?
Nick, there was a fight. There was so much blood and he wasn't breathing.
I told you to check your fiance's information, right? This person, Edward Smith, he doesn't exist.
There's a mistake. I swear I'm not making this up. This is my fiance. We're getting married. Just check my Facebook. There are pictures.